above the name of the witch in your house. God has given him a name that is greater than the name of that river god in your hometown. God has given him a name that is greater than the name of your boss. I said God has given him a name that is greater than every name. The Bible said at the mention of that name, every knee bow. Your problem is bowing tonight. Your sickness is bowing tonight. Your challenge is bowing tonight. And every tongue confesses that Jesus Christ is Lord to the glory of God the Father. Jesus. Yes, you are within my channel. Yes, you are within my channel. Yeah, Peja within. Yeah, ma was so. Say I be with ya, yeah, Tinimo. Say a Peja within. Yeah, ma was so. Say I be with ya, are you there, yeah, Peja? Yeah, Peja within. Yeah, ma was so. Say I be with ya, I'm also denying you, Baba. Yeah, listen, yeah, no good, yeah, done, I see ya. Why you be a movie for? I'm also telling a car for Baba. Yeah, Baba, one day, my wife came from work and said, there's an opportunity for somebody at the workplace to travel to Japan. Go and do some further studies. Now, at that place, she was on probation at the workplace. One young boy, permanent. Now, she said, boss, say, Obiancho proposal that if you go and study, what benefit will that study have on the job? And so she also wanted to write something. Let me say, now, if you man when you're permanent, can what's it? I am my also as in the front. That time now, I found the way university has a first degree, but there were master's degree holders and people with MBA, long service staffs there. And she wrote something and sent it. Also, about 2 days later, when the boss in the office was, they said, that thing I asked you people to write, where is it? Oh, no, and so reluctantly, she dragged her own and presented it. So, it's too late. Tell somebody it is too late. It is too late for the devil to block your breakthrough. So she pulled it out. And the boss had no choice but to give her the opportunity to go. I was excited. So in the night, there's some school park, so I went there, thank God. Exalt you tonight. There is none like you. There is none that we can compare to you. Let your voice, somebody. Let your voice. Let your voice. Let your voice. Rando Shanda. Friends, I'm sorry for the delay. Sound was disturbing me, but I will still fix it. I think I got it somewhere, somehow. But I'm not going to stop. I'm still going to continue what I want to say. Lift your voice, somebody, tonight. Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. Oh, my soul. And all that is within me, and all, everything within bless his holy name. Somebody, you want to lift your voice in the house tonight one more time. Come on, everybody. I will bless the Lord. Bless, oh, my soul, and all that is within me. That is within me. I will bless his name. Holy name, holy name. If you know he's done great things, lift your hands with me. He has done great things, yes, he has. And he has done great things. He has done great things. Father, you've done great things, yeah. He has done great things. I will bless his name. Bless his name. Holy, come on. His holy name. He has done great things, yes, he has. He woke you up this morning. He has great. Father, we honor your name. Say he has done great things. Bless his holy name. Holy are you, Lord? All creation. Worship us, let your voice. They call you God. So worthy is your name, say worthy is your name. We worship you, say we worship your majesty. One more time. Holy are you, Lord, say holy are you, Lord. Let your voice. All of creation, all creation. Father, they call you God. So worthy is your name, worthy, worthy. We worship, we worship. your holy name. Lord, we bow. Come on. And what? It's an awesome God. Awesome God. How great thou art. You are God. Mighty are, great are your miracles, Jesus. We're standing on your holy name. Father, we bow and worship. We bow and worship. We bow down and worship. Yahweh, come on everybody. We bow to you, Lord, tonight. And we bow and worship Yahweh. To him who sits upon the throne and unto the Lamb be all glory and honor. We bow down and worship, say we and worship Yahweh. We bow down and worship the Lord, say we voice to the Lord, say Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Lift your voice, call the name of Jehovah. Yahweh, 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 Aminia. Nyamisha. Network di mani sa say there. I was able to me. Any would do kakra. Pacho bet my invite you do I. Bet my share mobi. And I maybe sure. Abra would see you me and I will so share any mobi. Maybe kasa afa. Baby kitwa be which is offenses. Yeshua Matthew chapter 24, verse 10 to 1, verse 10 through 13. A kanyama be brave ho, Ubusha, Mahala to the Mabu ho, I hear. Unia, my father may be brave, my father may be brave, Gusu fem. Na a braboy a woman or home. A dear Bakua, a say nipa brabo offenses. Offense bet me say wa brabo one she year. Who really who say offenses. Enti me ba se me ba be she nkran afa offenses ho. Senya be ya ubeya let e offenses ho. Sabi be fo kra be ye wa. Or sometimes we offense. Obey you so Bible na kasa na wonye na Kristoni a wo se wo sum Nyankopon. Na ba ne se no be ya de a wo fanche. It got to some years now. Unforgiveness. A hamaging. Because maybe I'm quite we hear mu. Na me hwe enipa. No me twam we hia. Bia excellent journey. Unia me hye wo kran enumre. Abra bo.
11 o'clock. Kind and maybe I'll be video will be. I'm sharing my testimony with you. Me share my personal life with you. I told maybe Onipa to make us a couple ni ho. But a more big cabin. If God sounds or feels distant from you, there are some times in life you feels like chef, papa, but very hard on you. But very hard on you. But very hard on you. But Onyankopon person do far dear more. Obe blocking a lot of avenues that can bring you luxury. So luxury no, I too much. Yeah, we feel Onyankopon. Mission ukra nyumre. There is my family me catch wa. Ube be wa no be say what happened? But onyame baby odo wo fenti no. Do no person o yere no be ye. So onyame say that we should not see odo be bibia. Odo be friend mu guasem or how atenti ye be frɛ dim bia. Obi ani wiase mo ye perfect. Me tell money wo me ho. Sa na also money wo ho. Now so when you stand and you look at God and you see what God is doing in your life, I was saying what aye and na se Nyankopon. O drive you kwa adwuma, no aba. O drive you kwa adwuma, no aba. O drive you kwa adwuma, no aba. No want to see what if be accident. When so the accident, where yare. In fact, coronavirus abeya amount for yare ni ade. When bisa we say I didn't think I would there up to now. Unya bi uni bra amount be a bre. Many about me bema. Chale, yare ne ya. Every man be a bre. But what way up to now I mean no say. Me to me say share we up to now. Yare ne bin kan. Uni be bre anantia. Yare no amel enyaw. Also don't let me say. Because in the eku for no, sa ne betumi eku. Na so ne ko pa bo hu ban edi hu afofo fie ama wo ene utumi gina ho edidi enom eda esori. Me say emma Onyankopon ebumfu. For waye ye emerade. Emra ye wo mu wo kan Matthew chapter 24 verse 10 na ekona. Or see many, and many will be offended. Many will be offended. Yen yanu me bre abrabo. Yen yanu me bre abrabo. Obo say why ready say we sumo rade obo say bre ohu asem Nyankopon no. No dey abebo mama. Ye nipa, obia ye nipa. No matter what you do, want to be in terms of ye nipa, we ye nipa. Na emom no Onyankopon ene kura ye mu. Nobody is special. Obi anyone is special. Or say, and many shall be offended. Shall emra offense beba no ho. Sa men put say okaida hu say, hey, I say me alert. Wo papa bet me offend you. O mama bet me offend you. Unia, wouldn't no go sata from it, my offend you. O you never to me offend you. O best from it, my offend you. Now, how do you manage this offense? And today, I am say, and maybe do, Nasa, unam, Nasa still, utisisu, not on night, I will ho, on sa, I will ho, uhu dear, for a year, Manyakopo. Fire ye, a merade. Now, a million woman, I'm telling you, a hard times. Yeah, I say many shall be offended and will betray one another. And then it is visible. We already know that we are betraying each other Father is betraying the child, mother is betraying the child, child betraying father, child betraying mother, and all those are friends betraying friends. Etibisa who say, Obi offended wa, how would you carry it around? Because Kaina will say, so Obi offended wa. So offense the one trend the year and over shares the one that careful, you can never be able to bounce back. And only be amehu. One more dowono, or more dowono. Amana more ben wa would do more power wasam no. They are the people that will offend you. I'm not me offend. Na ushe offense bia ebia aba so ubu afu because obia fa wade obia yo bibi obia kan wasa wo baabi na want to me and come back now hwe uni bibi. I want us to go to this or say we will betray each other one another and we will hate one another, and it is happening. Hatredness or time. But once a year in Nipa, you test as you wish, we are Nipa. Ukosuru number fem, we are Nipa. Jame who on my life who did the offense, I am no. Offense. The offense, I am no. If I share with you, I will take my time. Now that I'm still setting up stuff, I will take my time. And I'll share my offenses with you and things that I've been offended with. And when you get offended, these things bother you. And when you get offended, you can never ever communicate properly. So when you're offended, when you become offended, there is no way you can be able to communicate well. It has happened to me so many times. It's still happening to me. But you know one thing? We have a Redeemer that forgives us over and over when we sin. Don't let offense lead you to the wrong road. Hating one another. If you have the love of God, there is no way that you hate somebody. You may be upset, you may be angry, but I'm telling you, there is no way that you will be able to hate. Because when you are born of God, you cannot sin. And many false prophets are rising at this time. And because of many false prophets available in the system, bringing all kinds of doctrines, it's making people, the people of God, lower down their love, water down their love for the things of God. Just imagine if your pastor offends you. How does it feel when you sit down and he's preaching? Do you listen? No. When your pastor offends you, there's no way you can receive from him because you're upset. Now the devil will use that upset and that offense to block you from your grace and your blessing. Until some time come, I had to let some things go. Reconciliate. It was very hard for me to see my breakthrough. There came a time when my visa, I was told that they have approved my visa and the visa was not forthcoming. I had to go down on my knees and say, Lord, I forgive, I let go. I forgive, I let go. If you don't forgive, if you don't let go, I'm telling you, offense will break you down. And the false prophet that rise up will let you feel as though there is no God in your situation. If I was deported so many years, there was no day, one day in my life, even though I went through hell, there was no day that I thought that God did not exist. I was lucky and fortunate because I was raised in a Christian field. My father is a Christian. My mother is a Christian. I engulfed myself with Christians. And so I was still in the things of God, even though I was not perfect. I was still in the things of God. And you know one thing? I had friends that were coming up and down to me to lure me to get into, 419 and all those things. But I knew myself, and I knew who God is going to make me. If you know who you are, or if you knew who you were yesterday or years back, the abuse you caused with your life, you will not abuse yourself like that this time. Oh, in my head, I greet you. Amen. And so, one thing I began to realize in life is when you get offended, you get so many blocks in your life. If you go up and you come down, you will never see the blessings of God. Never will you see the blessings of God. You will never see the blessings of God because you're offended. I would never tell you that offense is not part of man's life. Offense is part of our life. Offense, no. So you'll be offended by somebody, or somebody will offend you, or you will offend somebody. And they will rise to deceive you to make you feel as though there is no God. And Brian deported because Ghana. Now here no Obi at say we share the pakoro krada because you are body Obi aka wait. Even people of my own kinsmen, my own people thought said I will still stay in Ghana. But I knew what I've seen. Okay? Beloved, in times of troubles and situations, depend on your dreams, because God will talk to you through visions and dreams. He may even talk through people to you. And then the shame in crying. The little mistake that you will do, human beings will use that against you. Small mistake. Me say unyanimo obusha for the be kwetiao. It be di watem. But enu na say hyewu nkwa na hunu say onyankopon ho. Sa gifo any asofo yi a omamba say no that are there now. All that they are doing is just one thing, to drive you away from God. Your situation now is not going to be the end of you. That situation that you are going through now, this particular moment, that situation is just to help you to be strong. I'm telling you, I've been through it. I've gone in and come out. That particular moment is to break you down. But remember, while you are breaking down, you will be rebuilt again. And when you come out, you'll be strong. They will deceive you and make you feel as though there is no God. You know, when you are in a situation, at a particular time, they are going through hell. Those are the times that negative people visit you. Those are the times that negative people come to see you. Look, in ministry, I realize that the people through which God will use your hand to bless them, they are the even most people, they are even the people that are going to stand up against you. I'm telling you. It was done to Christ. It was done to Yeshua. I am telling you, there's nothing you will do to change that. As a leader, your encounter will bring you to a place where you will understand the things of God. When you are offended, you can't think straight. When you are offended, you can't be you. When you are offended, you block yourself from the sweet grace of God. why you need to understand that in ministry or even in the things of life now, the people that you are good to, they are the people that will hurt you. It was done to Christ. It must happen to you. Never ever think that when you become a child of God or you receive Christ as your personal savior, things must go well for you. There will be times that common sugar will not be in your cabinet. There will be times that common bread will not be in your cabinet. There will be times that common salt you may not have. It has happened to me and I know what I'm talking about. Don't let any man deceive you because of what you're going through now. If nobody can tell you that what you're going through will pass, I am telling you that what you're going through now has an expiry date and it will pass. It will pass. Trust me. It will pass. Don't let anybody deceive you because of what you're going through. Don't let anybody deceive you. I was in jail. Let me tell you, I promised God I will share this testimony. And I'm going to share it every now and then. I do not care what you think, but I'm telling you, any man with experience is a man that will succeed. A man without an experience is a man that will never succeed. Your experience brings you to a point of success. Before Christ will be Christ, that his name will spread amongst all the earth, and that even the witches began to believe him. Even Satan believed him. All the negativity and forces around this world believes and knows that Christ is king. But they will never tell you that Christ is king. But they know that Christ is king. Your problem today is not a result of your death tomorrow. Your problem comes to build you. So when you see, don't let anybody tell you. So you see, when you go on social media, you're going to find so many doctrines out there. You're going to find people who are out there bringing doctrines of, blasphemy, apostasy. The era that people are coming out to, unprove God, that there is no God, there is no Christ. Look, let me tell you, if nobody knows that, me, a sinner like me, I can tell you my personal interactions, my personal life. I will tell you my personal life, my encounter. If nobody will share it with you, I am sharing with you. There is. Your experience must bring you to that door. So you see, when you are going through situations and problems, that is when you don't think straight. And that is when the devil comes in to deceive you. That is when men come in to deceive you. That is when your wife will even give you a word of negativity. That's when your child can even give you a word of negativity. That is when your pastor will come and be negative towards you. But remember that troubles are bound to come. Offense is bound to come. But I say to you, how you manage your offense and how you manage yourself. Could you know something? What him say? So be offended what? Now why is it to the ama? Why is it to the? What to the? We're proud. Why how? Because of him. Why how? Because wunu buafu. Onu di onye hunu say ade na why no ubuafu onye hunu. Onye hunu because enye hu no dwene de why wie ba wo Kristo ni na se hu say ade we e koso no e was be strengthen me hu ye. There's nowhere in this world that your destiny is going to change by any means. What God said is going to happen, will happen. You will never die without your destiny. If you die today, it's because God gave the grant for you to die. Nobody on this earth will change your destiny if God says. So they will deceive you, and the devil will come in when you are not thinking straight, when you are sick, when you are depressed, when you are down and broken and torn in pieces. That is where the devil will appear to you. That is where he will come to you, through your mother, through your father, through your wife, through your husband, through your child, through anybody at all that is available as a vessel to break you down even more. But I want to remember you something that a lot of people don't remember. That God works with time. God works with time. When the time is not now, don't disturb yourself. Don't push yourself. The time will come. When people thought that I was gone, even people that are new here knew that I was gone, I was done. There was no way Albert is coming back. There is no way that Albert is coming back to the United States. There I appeared. There I appeared. Just when people forgot you, there you will appear. Even if your migration status is not going well, I am telling you, time. Because I had nothing in this country. I lived here and I was following people for their papers. I was deported out of this country. Deported. Thrown out as trash. Here, the Lord brought me again to resurface. But people never knew. A lot of people that I know were broken, were not expecting. But when the time came, I resurfaced again by the power of God. So I'm talking about not letting anybody deceive you. Not letting anybody pull you out of the way of the Lord. Don't lose focus. You may not have anybody that is very close to you to give you a word of encouragement. Seek the Lord. Seek the Lord, and He alone shall make you. If you are offended, you will never see the glory of the Lord. And then he said, and then what did he say? He says that, and because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. And that is what is happening today. Your love may have grown cold for the things of the Lord. But I come to encourage you and tell you, don't give up. Don't give up. If you are listening to all this brouhaha and nonsense on social media about God not being there and Jesus not being there, I'm telling you, look unto the Lord. Wait on the Lord. I am telling you, my experience will tell you that I know that God works with time and season. He works with time and season. When you are down, when you are gone, I am telling you, God works with time and seasons. Rise up and pray. Rise up and pray. Rise up and read your word. Rise up and study. Rise up and study. Keep your faith up. There are so many people now that have big platforms that can share the word of the Lord, but no, they talk about, they discredit God, they bring occultic issues, they are interviewing, occult, they are doing all this so that you and I will consult to go out of the way of the Lord. Stay focused. Know that the Lord works with time and seasons. Your time is coming. Your time is coming. You will not go through anything that you cannot stand. God will bring you things that you can stand. And anytime there's issues and problems, that is when you should expect the blessings of God. Don't be offended in the time of trouble. But the love of many will grow cold. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. I didn't think there was any man yet didn't mount. I didn't say any man takes you. I didn't say how. Or see me man was soon to say nimre. If you can endure the pain, the sickness, the barrenness, the failure of your paper, we have been through things, we have gone through things. Endure your pain. After that pain, when you see the light at the end of the tunnel, you will understand that we have a living God. Now let's read this, okay? Galatians chapter 6 verse 8 to 9. All right? It says that he who sows to his flesh will of the flesh reap corruption. He who sows to his flesh will reap the things of the flesh. He will reap corruption. But he who sows to the Spirit will reap everlasting life. Everlasting life. He who reaps or sows of the Spirit. Now I want to just break this down a little bit for you, okay? Let me break this down a little bit for you. The he who sows of the flesh. What are the things of the flesh? It's what I want you to understand. If you sow in flesh, when you walk with your mind and not of the Spirit of the Lord, you will always be corrupted. But he who sows to the Spirit, what are some of the things that you sow to the Spirit? What are the things? You see, because I'm saying, I don't blame anybody. But sometimes in our life, you to mean negativity, full negativity in life. Full negativity. It is a bad sapa. Why do you wakuma nakoto baby? And the baby, I was on number baby. I need a man or so. What do you mean? Because it is not you. When you are broken down, that is what happens. Believe and trust in God. I keep on telling people, I keep on saying this, that when you are down, remember, rise up and just sing a worship to the Lord. Even if you can't pray, your worship is enough. So, So when you reap in spirit, you shall when you sow in spirit, you shall reap in spirit. What do I do? You are full of faith, you are full of power, and you are full of strength. I told you how we are so broken. Oh, Mikai, I've been there. So broken. Only person my encouragement, only for encouragement, bro, because on one case I know only did be a woman. Jeradidi what it? Jeradidi. Michelle crying. Jeradidi. And my papa ye empower son why? Mama papa ye empower son of that. Do good from your heart. Yeah, papa feel wakumem. One case wakumem. Yeah, papa no. If you wakumem. Don't lose hope. Osha na so for any nyama ya amount for a year. We must say yes, but be a rational do air time. You didn't me one grow. You didn't me one grow pa. My name is Sean crying. So when you are betray, uba me to me. First Corinthians chapter 8, verse 1 to 3. I mean, can be one channel. Also, the knowledge of God's word without love is destructive force. So, adebia wu ye biya. Se wudi nyame asem any odo ekamba mu a. It is a uri nyame asem bi ye adwuma. No odo is not present. I'm telling you that you will be destructed. And when you walk with love alone and you don't work with the word of God, it's destructive. But so to me nothing. Now you are any odo eye adwuma a bring na no uko wanim. This is one of my favorite songs. I love it. Don't mind me, I love this song. It just cracks my head. And so, the word of the Lord without love will be a destructive force because it puffs you up with pride and legalism. Now, I want us to look at the word legalism. All right? I want us to look at the word legalism. All right? Let's look at the word legalism and let's see what it is. Okay? This is legalism. Unia, let's look at the word legalism. Legalism is excessive adherence to law or formula. Udu bribi awahu. When you reach some time and they will say, you cannot live on the things of the Lord. You have to live on natural life. I say, who depending on moral law. The Ebinim cano, common sense. You can never live with common sense alone in this life. When you are empty, Unya, when you get empty, when you have nothing left in you, when you are drained spiritually and physically, and you give yourself to the devil, you will be drained to the extent that there's not one feeling left in you. Not one feeling left in you. And today I will say, you have to live by moral law. You have to depend on the law. Why wouldn't you say, no. And to tell people common sense, you cannot live with common sense alone on this earth. So depending on moral law rather than a personal religious faith. But when you are with God and you are filled with God, you live on personal religious faith. You'll be filled with faith, not common sense. Etini ela metuni ba fusa wo hu se unso bi kasa no ase oyi Nyankopon frim on pe Nyankopon ebeba na ade oye nyina mu a I'm just telling you me see wagira keto mrebi no ho demi kom no ho. You don't have a father that is backing you, neither do you have a mother that is backing you, because your name has been the black sheep. Believe in the thing of the Lord. Make me see. Believe in God. One of these days, I'll be sharing my personal testimony to you so that you understand that there is a God that knows his own. And then, Obia, Edro, Busum. When I bet here, I say, angel, be away, angel bang. Who you know be a one bumpire, one benia. Who angel is with you all the time. In fact, when you grow and you build your life, you have two angels with you. Ubewu say who can obi kasa chewa. Baku will be telling you no. Akwa say what can you drop. Now baku so wow. Emma utterances. Any man you know me feel the AC payer. It's a wood see obia. Or beka tell say our angel be your body pa. Your angel that God gave to you is there. Or that, what that, no. There's no need for us to be going to walk around and dirty ourselves and draw bosom or bianam and opemwa because Ghana for boys are obeying himself. Yeah, what but they have problems. They come out to take your money. They will take your money, boss. Who had the juicy cage? Because for 10 million, bra. Or because for 10 million, bra. Consultation. So, wouldn't time one. The mission obey the Juma. Know that God works with time. Nagopo, or the time. Or the time na ye juma Jeradi and me ba say ma be show nkuran am what you say no matter what happens to your life in Jama brabo sa da in Jama brabo da from Bible because a man so je wo hwe nyina be mama what it tinya butre to bo ase na tenya rade
came to the house and we were talking and he said, Daddy, some people are going to the party, they're going to the nightclub, but I don't feel it. I decided to come and hang out with you. And he said, I'm coming to church Sunday.
But I'm not sure. No, you can see it. Nabutel will be a win. no na me be shira what e me ne ba enja ahoma bonsam menja ahoma bonsam da. Don't let go. We are born cry me say don't let go.
Let's go from Eugene. He understands how far God has brought him.
E kiso for judgmentalism ntinu yentumi nko ye ni me hu de ye. E mo bia mfa negativity ma abrabom. Onyame o shira no pagya wate. Onyo kese ombie wo kwan nyina fa ma wo. Ne mmere enye ho e wo abrabom. Empe wo ho emfa wo ti enkose baabi. Enne enna nyame nsa wo so ye adwuma wo so wonye. Time enye wo dia. Mede benanya kwasam bi to mi hufo. Bi to mi hufo de I'm just Michelle Benanyako. That 2014 and I'm in the year movie back called Oh What a Shock. Now Utubusa Aqua when you mean someone so but Babia bon something the fire. Babia bon something the fire. Think it said, oh Baba you man yesika want go back to ministry. I'm not saying anything negative about him. No, I'm not. But in a way say, now is the time, not tomorrow. And you know, say I remember 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to come and affect people with a calling or their mouth. Now say, Udi 3 and now 4 of the 5 years and now the year you might your own power. Why you not Kano? How successful are you going to be? How much positivity can you impact? Jabi be mwati. Na nipa also bia. Nipa nyo bia. Otina na wo. Uwa na yare be born wo. Just like that because umbre na ya made ma wo no aso. Esu a. That's our friend wa. Uba ko yiwa no. It's every minute, every hour that I will get a chance like this in my own business, I will give the word of the Lord. Asam no fama. Onyame onhyira wo. Emo bia and that don't feel like one kwamu da. Me say how na ukomu no. Emre beba amasa how no ebesesa. Onyame onhyira wate. Onyame onhyira wo. Don't be a kwan for ma wo. No nipa ense hwe. Onipa ense hwe. Se nyame ma wani na wo de ahwebo yam a enka wo se nipa ense hwe. Oskedi bia wo sika pa wo. Ah ni sika nje ne nkwa. Grace bi na rete ase what? Grace. No bia do bia. Marade kwan na ne mbre enye adwuma. Na busum sam angel sam and in sam no ubejai bitumi se bofo. We worship the things we're not supposed to be worshiping. We judge people and we leave ourselves. Ube hu na wo judge hu na wo refi hu wo judge obi o refi hu refi di power here. Onyame onhyira wo. Ubon paye a ka bebi. Ubompaya. Kamibi. Emma offense. Emma offense. And say, so we know be a car. And only do a hawa. Konhoate. No chan kwanwa. Ocha and chairman be and your one son. Wakoshi Pakolichi Akwen. Make amends now. Don't let offenses break you down. Years back, I saw a video of a Nigerian pastor that was taken to heaven. Any person heaven you hot. Any person there's no heaven. But Onyankopon bie nipa ama nipa ko hwe heaven abase ba nipa be hu say ampa baby wo ha ye be call after here. E jo wi no ni neighbor e wo tokwa just some fuse ne man kitikiti bi. Yes am pamo no ka che de say onkolo ko ya meant ti onipa o te wo neighbor o te wo nchen onua o no na ya aka o papa o ni nkoyie o mama ni nkoyie o na wo fo o no mo ya aka no ko na ko ya amends. Talk to them, go to them and say do the things of the Lord. Manyankopon to me enye djuma men twen na o china ye tete wawu ansana o say saka bi hu ya onipa nya hwe wate emma offense and say onyame nhira no mpagya mpacho share video ma wate uti a share ma me onyame nhira no mpagya amen.
If we have been doing this, we would have not lost all the stars. Not in God's Solution Center. The way we welcome a medical doctor, if you are a performer, we